but there's a brand new way to market. And as a marketer, I'm gonna connect you, bro. You're gonna get so much value out of this one conversation, bro. But I'm gonna connect you with like the future of marketing. Like, you know, businesses and stuff, they have like a huge budget, right?
Yeah.
But they put it into like traditional marketing, ads on the TV, Facebook ads, which is becoming more traditional now. They're like traditional in the social media sense. Like, they were the original ways to market Facebook marketing, but then now it's very competitive and stuff like that. Not really saturated. I'll never say something is saturated, because I believe like if you're intentional about what you're doing, like it doesn't matter if something's saturated. You can bring a unique perspective and completely blow the market out open, you know. It depends on how you do and your mindset towards things. The mind is really the most important thing.
Most important. I agree.
But bringing it back to the content wars, like what I'm gonna describe what I'm talking about, where the future of marketing is going, and I want to see what your thoughts is on this.
Sure.
But UGC generated content, it's not that new. UGC generated content. Businesses used to connect with influencers that have these millions of followers and get user generated content, like send them free stuff to check it out, and then, you know, pay them a commission and stuff like that. But no, not everybody in the world has like those huge big followings and stuff like that to leverage to get brand deals and stuff like that. But no, the regular person, you could have 0 followers on social media. You have a way to tap into that market through content rewards. It's a new system. They're calling it content rewards. And it's a better way for businesses and big people that if they want to launch a new product and stuff like that, to test and figure out the product market fit by, you know, creating an online community or using existing communities to basically market the products and create a win-win situation. So instead of like just paying influencers for just a certain amount of views and stuff like that, which might not be worth it if it's not touching their target audience, now they can talk to their target audience, like an existing business like Chick-fil-A that already has a base of audience or people that love going to Chick-fil-A and stuff. There's people probably already creating videos about Chick-fil-A that's helping them generate organic content. It's about inspiring that, creating more organic content, which increases brand awareness. But no, it's not just benefiting the company itself, it's benefiting the regular person, and it's a win-win situation. So they get paid like how many dollars, like $1 per 1,000 views, and then there's probably like a limit on how much money they can win. So that means that the budget that they usually spend, these big budgets, they can even shrink it down to even more, where it's more rewarding, where they're not over leveraging themselves and creating more risk and stuff. So now they can be spending less and it'd be more of a win-win situation, and they're hitting their target audience through organic content, because the algorithms, believe it or not, using the AI technology, have gotten so good at figuring out which audience what content fits to which audience and feeding it out. So now user generated organic content is actually better than paid ads. Especially, it's better to test a content organically before you pay ads for it. Test it organically and see how it does, and then you one of the ones that win, you use paid ads. And then this system creates a better situation where people are creating content, they can find the winning content, and if they want to use that video again, they're able to use it again. Maybe they might make a deal with the person that created that content because they created it.
That's what Gary Vee described. And
you're watching Gary Vee. That means if you're watching Gary Vee, you'll be up to date on the new stuff. That's UGC's the future and content rewards. And I'm gonna reveal what it is. It's Whop. Whop is like a new place where you can run any online business you can think of. You can run it on Whop. It started out as like a shoe reselling thing, but now you can create a community. You can pay out your team in Whop and stuff like that. Everything's connected. You can connect whatever social medias to Whop and everything, and then you can set rewards yourself. So instead, like Chick-fil-A knows nothing about like the social media. Like some of these big brands and companies, they don't know anything about this opportunity. It's a brand new opportunity. Started into the new. I mean, it started a little bit in 2024, but now it's like really getting fleshed out and bigger and stuff. And they're saying like in the next 18 to 12 months, big brands are going to start adopting it. Why? Because they can cut the advertising budget in half, get a better result, and decrease the over leveraging on ads and stuff like that. So it's going to be an insane wealth transfer into UGC generated content. and creating a better win-win. And it's a faster way to find product market fit through Whop rewards. So it's Whop. You should check it out, Whop.
Yeah.
And it's free. It's free because you have Alex Hormozy's school.
Mm-hmm. School.
Yeah, the same thing school does. You can create your own online community on Whop. So literally any business, if you want to start a content agency, you can start it on Whop. And any online business, most online businesses, you can start it on Whop. It's so crazy, like digital agencies, drop shipping. It's just amazing.
So yeah, it's actually really good. And I would explain why customers or followers or regular users of TikTok or Instagram, they don't really connect with like this, artificially produced ads, because there's like perfect lighting, perfect script. People are like always like good, like look really good. I mean, every time they're smiling, they're like
exactly, or over energetic.
Yeah. And then companies try to move out of that. Then they started to work with influencers, but everybody understands that influencers are paid for the most part.
Mm-hmm.
If you want somebody to say a good thing about your business, either you need to be really, really good at it, and people will want to say it by themselves, or you pay the money and they say it. But if you're talking about UGC, like people don't need to do anything. They like for the most part they just do it because they want to do it.
Exactly. And but yeah, people just do it because they want to do it, but now there's more incentive because they can get paid for the views that they generate with Whop. And also, like, let me give you an example. You know Lil Tecca? Oh, he's a rapper.
No.
Who do you know? You know Iraq?
No, I don't really listen to rap.
Yeah, no, Iraq is not a rapper. He was somebody else. You know Dean Gradiosi?
No.
Dean Gradiosi is one of Tony Robbins' best friends. Like he's a big guy too. I don't really know too much about him, but I know he hangs out with Tony Robbins, which I respect a lot. And then but basically, like, Lil Tecca is a rapper. So the new way, like so how people push records in the day, just marketed on social media and stuff like that. But if you want to get more intentional and also give your fans the ability to earn money for pushing your content, because your fans will do it regardless. They just do it because you love the music, not necessarily because they're getting paid and stuff. But now they can leverage like Lil Tecca's brand and his face and his music and create their own user-generated content just to generate views and drive people to listen and watch his and use his music, do dance routines to his music, and that basically expands his music. And the views that they generate, they get paid per like 1,000 views for the views that they generate. And Lil Tecca is not over leveraged because he's not paying out a set amount. He can set a limit on how much money is in the rewards, and then whoever generates the views first and collects the money is who. So there's a lot of money in it right now. And I'm gonna show you after off camera, but just wanted to talk about Whop. I'm gonna make this into UGC content. So
no, that's